What's popping? What's popping? What's popping? Now, if you follow college football, like I say, I barely watch NFL because to me, it can't be trusted. You don't know what the front office is doing, none of that. But go do your research on Russell Wilson in college at Wisconsin. The truth, real quarterback. This was his wife at the time. That's neither here or there. That's a long, long story. That's a lesson learned. But your boy went to Seattle, and your boy started winning. He was winning. At one time, when I'm watching, I'm like, hold on. This dude might be the best, quarterback behind Tom Brady. This dude might be the best. He was just so accurate. He could run the ball. He can do all that and make it look easy. So he came into the league being successful, having great seasons, and winning division conference games, all that. But a lot of times, quick success, man, it sets you up, especially when you're dealing with this media. He came in, he got one Super Bowl. In my opinion, Seattle Seahawks could have won more Super Bowls, man. They could have won at least 3 or 4. And tell me in the comments if I'm lying. They could have won at least 3. Let's say 3. They could have won at least 3. But these coaches, man, anybody can coach, man. They can put anybody in these positions. Don't mean they can coach when it's crunch time. When you win the Super Bowl and on the 1-yard line, you throw a pass. I'm telling you, bro, like these coaches that they pick, they just be rotating coaches, bro. That's it. They don't want no new faces and stuff like that. They just want to keep rotating because the more they rotate you, the cheaper they can pay you. But even though he had a great start with Seattle, you know what they say, good things don't last forever. And it's a fact because he had the best of both worlds. He had a great defense at that time and a great offense, the Legion of Boom. And I'm telling you, if you know anything about football, to me, that's the best thing about football. Defense, how they hitting interceptions, because defense gonna win you those championships. So Russell was blessed to have a great defense at cornerback, at linebacker, at safety. Everybody just did their job, and it was fun to watch them. Bro, nobody watched the Seattle Seahawks no more. Nobody watches them. I don't think they get TV games no more if you're not in that area. They don't get prime time no more. They might get a Monday night here and there, but for the most part, nobody watches them no more, bro. Before Russell came, a lot of people ain't watched them on TV. You had some old school people that did, but for the most part, nah. When Russell left, the people left. But they had the Legion of Boom, and they were the truth. If you're too young to know about them, go do your research, man. Go do your research. I think this was one of the most dominant defenses that we'll probably ever see. After that, it was over. It was over. They started creating these rules. They started making it with because the offense, they bring people in. They sell tickets. So people want to see entertainment. They don't really want to see low-scoring games. The more touchdowns, the better. So that's why the NFL changed a lot of rules on defense, targeting, all that kind of stuff. But then, so Russell complained to the front office. They traded him to the Broncos for 5 years, $245 million, 65 guaranteed. Now, remember what I told y'all in the old video? When they pay you this money and you black, you got to perform quick. You don't get no time to show them, oh, you can do it. No, you got to perform quick or they're going to get rid of you. Or they're going to try to sabotage your name. They're going to try to make you look like a horrible person in the media. And everybody know Russell ain't no horrible person. But the media, I'm telling you, this is what they do. So if you want to get into entertainment, if you want to get into sports where if you want to be somebody, don't let these hand claps come to your face. Don't let these hand claps get to you. Don't let that be the reason that you excited or you happy about life. Because the same people that can bring you up, they can put you right back down. You got to always remember that. So that's what Russell is going through right now. So he's seeing how the media turns on you, especially. I know y'all say bring in, raise him. It's all about race. Just go tell me how many black coaches they got. Then come, let me know how many black coaches they got in the NFL. But let's get to it. When you winning, everything is good. But when you losing, they don't blame the coach. They don't blame the other players. They blame you. They blame him. And look, we cannot trust this dude. In New Orleans, in my city, my state, Louisiana, this dude had the bounty gate. They were paying players to hurt other players. I think it was like a three-year long stretch. And one of those years they won a Super Bowl. They won the Super Bowl and they was paying defensive players to hurt. And I want y'all to go back and watch the highlights from that defense with the Saints. That was a great defense, but they was getting paid extra money to hurt players, bro. Go watch the defense. So who can trust this dude? I'm telling you, what Coach Payton is doing, he's telling his players to not try. Bro, how you lose 70-20? He telling them to make Russell Wilson look bad so they can get Caleb Williams from USC. They want to throw away this season. They want to be the worst team this season so they can get the first draft and they can get Caleb Williams from USC because he wants a younger quarterback. He wants somebody like Drew Brees, even though he had him for 10 years and only won one ring because he's not a good coach. A lot of those games he was coaching was horrible. He's not a good coach. He's overrated. And now he met his match. He met his match. He think he was going to Denver to change it up. Bro, this dude is not a great coach. He only had great coordinators around him. So I think it was like 2 weeks ago, a week or two ago, this dude, Sean Payton, told Russell Wilson to stop kissing babies. Talking about his kids. Telling him to stop kissing babies and get back to who you used to be. First of all, bro, Russell Wilson should have went to his face and asked him, who you talking about? What babies? And as soon as he opened his mouth, he should have slapped him in the mouth. Because these coaches that never played football, never did anything important, they always got something to say. They act like Russell is a bum. He have some bad seasons, okay. It's all about coaching. It's all about coaching. If you come in there already got issues with your quarterback, you don't like him, you trying to get him out so you can get a younger quarterback. I get it, but it's ways you do that. You don't have to talk about this man's babies and stuff like that. But like I say, Sean Payton, it's a crook. He was suspended for 1 year for a bounty gate, for paying players to hurt other players. And go look at those highlights. Go look at them and get back to me. He was suspended for 1 year. If that was a black coach, how many years do you think he'll get? And I'm going to keep it 100. I'm a photographer, bro. I can look in somebody's eyes and tell if they're in love with their person, if they're happy in life, if they really sad, if they're trying to mask it. I can tell by the eyes. And a lot of times in life, the people you choose are so important. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to keep it to because I don't want to dig too deep in their relationship because I don't know shit about their relationship. But from what I can see is it's very important you choose somebody that's going to keep breathing life into you, constantly. But we had Kaepernick, he got kicked out of the league for taking the knee. And Sean Payton was paying players to hurt players and didn't get kicked out the league. We got Ray Rice. He was kicked out. Young dude made a mistake in the elevator. But the kicker is he hit his girl. They still got married and they living good. So she forgave him. The dude was young, made a mistake. She forgave him. The NFL let him go for life to prove a point. They banned him for life. You don't hear nothing about Ray Rice no more. From a mistake. But you get banned for 1 year, and come on, bro. And we all know this story. Vic, at the prime of his career, they railroaded him. At the prime of his career, he got railroaded. Wasn't even there. Didn't even know He just took the charges. And it's crazy how after that, he was never the same. He went to the Eagles. It was never the same. They cut him off at the prime of his career. It goes deeper. I need y'all to go do y'all research, man. I'm telling you, it gets deeper. And it's an interview. I think ABC did it. Just type in Michael Vick interview with ABC. Go watch it, bro. Yeah, we was younger when this was happening. So, like, we didn't fully understand, But as an adult, bro, this the saddest shit I ever seen in my life. This the saddest shit I ever seen in my life. And not because of Vic. Everything they did to him, how the media made it look. Just everything, bro. At the prime of his career. Please go watch that interview, bro. It will change your life and how you look at it. It'll just change the way you look at stuff. That right there showed me that you can't trust this NFL stuff. You can't trust it, bro. It's all business. That's why I really talk about college, man. Because even though college is getting like to the business side of the game, I still love it. It's still some passion in it. It's still like the players don't care and stuff like that. But NFL, man, you got to take that shit with a grain of salt, bro. Because everything cannot be trusted. They got this dude at the height of his career, made him look like a bad man. He got snitched on for something he didn't do, So what Russell messed up at, bro, is when he came into the league, he was being nice. He was trying to, he was being himself, but somebody ain't tell him that they used it against you. You come in nice, man, look, whatever you come, you got to be yourself. That's why I always talk about don't be out here kissing ass, bro, because you can't trust nobody. This dude was paying players to hurt players and still got another chance to coach in Denver. Like he really somebody. And got the nerve. I had to pause because he got the nerve to tell Russell Wilson not to kiss his babies. He got the nerve to say, oh, he shouldn't have a personal coach. How you know it's not like a life coach? This media, bro, the media told him, how do you feel about Russell Wilson? Asked him, how do you feel about Russell Wilson having a coach? They didn't say a life coach. Bro, the dude has a life coach. Why would you say just coach? And this COON, it never fails, bro. It never fails. He only talks down on his people. That's why he don't like Max Kellerman, because Max Kellerman spoke up for black people. How ironic. How ironic. And he don't like Max Kellerman. He don't like T.O. But how can you talk about players? This the illusion of the media. How can you talk about players in sports? And when we saw you do this the other day, go watch this video on YouTube. Just go watch it. Go see how he throw. I got a 7-year-old daughter, bro. She can throw further and harder than this. But he got the nerve to be on First Take talking about real athletes. And they don't just talk about them in a professional sense, like talk about their game. They try to insult their personal life. That's the part I hate that people are doing now. Everybody trying to attack people's personal life, but they cover it up with the media, with the profession. It's all phony, bro. So I believe Russell Wilson go shake back, even though they lost 70-20 today. I had to think about it, though. He go shake back. Like, he's going to shake back. All Sean Payton trying to do is sabotage his this year way here, and he trying to get that. He trying to get Caleb Williams from USC. That's all he's trying to do. So this year they go tank this year, and they go put it all on Russell Wilson, and Russell go shake back whatever other team that picks him up. He go shake back because all he needs is a defense and an offensive line. That's it. We saw what he'll do with a defense and an offensive line, and just give him one wide receiver. We saw what he'll do. So he'll shake back, man. But like I say, I always say this. I'm going to leave y'all with this. It's a thin line between love and hate. Always remember that. So when everybody's showing you love, I want you to sit back in that moment and say, if I start losing, will everybody be clapping or will they disappear? I'm out.